So welcome to my next video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a YouTube banner inside of Canva. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to place you as a see-through object on top of the banner. So in other words, if you want you as a person on your YouTube banner, and I'll show you an example of that in a second, then I'm going to show you how to create the banner and also how to make sure it fits into the space. Now, you will see when I go into my Canva account that I do have a pre-made YouTube banner with the sizes all listed. And if you would like a copy of that, then do click the link below this video and you'll be able to then use it the way I'm going to show you now. Okay, so let's jump into my Canva account. So here inside of my Canva account, what you need to do is you need to go up to create a design and you need to go to YouTube and then type in banner. And it will come up with the perfect YouTube banner size. So in here, it's called YouTube channel art. So let's just grab that. Now, what you've got to remember with YouTube is that the channel art is displayed in various different places depending on the device that it is that you are looking at. So if I were to go to my YouTube channel, as you can see up here, I have this nice banner at the top. Okay, so now we're in here. I just want to show you what the YouTube banner positions are. So if I go to customize channel, it's going to open up my channel and I'm going to just show you where to find this. So then if we go to branding, you can see here from this picture, I'll just make it a bit bigger, that you have three different display options. You have the big like desktop version, you have a laptop version, you have like an iPad or a iPhone or an Android phone, but you also actually have the TV. And that's why when I show you in a second inside my banner that you'll see that I have this thin line. So the thin line, like the work on the banner, is this bit in the middle. So if we jump back to my YouTube banner, as you can see here on the left, they've got lots of different designs that you can utilize. However, I do have a copy of the banner for you. So if I grab the banner from inside the digital lab, as you can see, the banner template is here. Now you have two ways of using this. You can either use the banner by clicking on it and it's going to open up the banner here. And if you do have a Canva account, then down here, it's going to ask you whether you want to edit or use this template. If you click that button, you can click on use template. And when you click on use template, it will open it up for you to use. And then you'll be able to edit all the options. You see how here I've got this like the line outside and things like that. Now, some of you who don't have, I believe, a paid Canva account might not be able to do this. I'm not 100% sure why. Some of you can open up the template and some of you can't. It may be to do with your device, or it may be to do with your computer, or it may be to do with the browser that you're using. So do try to do this in Google Chrome. Okay, so let's go back to the digital lab. So that's the option if you want the banner. However, if you right click this picture, you can actually save the image. And what we'll do is that it will save to your computer. So let me just save this to my desktop. And I'm just going to save that. And then what you want to do inside of Canva is you want to go to your Canva account. We've already opened up our banner for our channel art. We want to upload that photograph that we just downloaded from our computer. So let's just drag that into Canva and let that upload. Then what I want you to do is I want you to click on the image that you've just uploaded and drag it across to your picture. You see how when you drag it across, it fits in the space perfectly. Now, what you'll have here is you'll have the area that we're going to work on. Now, what I want you to do, first of all, is I want you to make this semi-opaque. So to do that, you need to just click on the actual image. And over here on the right-hand side, there is a transparency button. If you click that, you can make it like 50%, say. And that will allow you to start working on top of it. So then what we do is, first of all, you need to decide what colour you want this banner to be. Now, to get this banner in a colour, all you need to do is go to Elements and go to Shapes or Search, and you just put in a rectangle. then it's going to bring up this option, and just going to go ahead and click this so it sits on top. Now the color here will be picked for you, but all you need to do to change the color is come up here where the color box is and go along here and choose one of the colors. Now, if you don't know the color that you want, you can just click this button and you can have all these different options to change the color, and you can then change the color to what you wish it to be. As you can see, when I move the bar across, the hex code down here changes. So if you don't know what the hex code is of your picture or your branding, the best thing to do is to upload a photograph of your branding in here. So maybe you've got an image or something that has the colors of your branding in here. And what you need to do then is, what you can do, it's quite clever for Canva, is that once you've got this upload, if you were to pull in a picture of your color, so let's take Claudia's logo here, what you then need to do is, if you click on your box and click this square, if you scroll down, it will pull in the colors of that picture. So instantly I have Claudia's brand colors. I have the green or I have the burgundy that she uses. So as you can see, it does a color match for you. So if you're not sure of the colors, that's a really good tip that you can use to do that. Okay, so let me just get rid of this one here. So the color that I want this to be, you decide by clicking the color wheel, and then you choose the color that you want. So let me just make it I'll leave it that color for now. Then all you need to do to position it in the right shape is you need to just pull this down so it matches the top of mine. And then you can pull this up and it matches. Now, if you're not sure, you can't quite see, all you need to do down here is drag this up a little bit. And if you just click this, it will take this away, and then you can hide that menu. So then you can see it better. So you can bring this right up so you can get the line so that it's level, and you can move this up and down, as you can see. And also you can tap this down. So this is a little trick that you can do. We're using the mouse to move at them, but if you want to use the downward cursor on your computer, you can just nudge it down and nudge it up. And then at the bottom, you just line it up with that picture. And then what you need to do is you need to just make it a bit smaller. Now you've got that line, and then you need to drag this across till it hits the end, like so. Now, obviously, if you want a different color banner, then you would need to make this semi-opaque, but we're not going to be doing that. So this is the first layer that you want. Now, what I suggest you do is you make this semi-opaque for the time being so that you can see what you're working on. So when it's 50%, you can see where you need to position all of your letters and all of your other images. So let's grab a picture of you and place you in the right position. So to do that, you need to go to your uploads and you need to grab a picture of you. So let's just go down and grab one of me. And you need to just click on it. So remember, when we're placing a picture on to remove the background, we just click on it and it places it. Then what I suggest you do, if it's too big, is crop it down by pulling that little white slider and then maybe making this one come up a little bit. Then what you need to do is, first of all, remove the background. So we're active because we're inside of this picture. Click the effects button and then remove the background. So let's just let that do its business. Okay, so perfect. So now what we need to do is we need to just make it a bit smaller. And we just need to make sure that we move it along to where we want it. So we want it in this sort of position. And then you can just make it big enough to fit. Now, obviously, if you want it to be a bit bigger, you can make it a bit bigger. You can just crop it depending on the size you want. And then you can just position it to where you want it. Okay, and then once you're done that, you can click stop. Now, if you wanted to crop this bottom bit, you can just grab this cursor and come up. I like to keep it about there, just so that you can see what you're working on. Okay, and then all you need to do then is you need to put in your writing. So now we're going to go to the text, click the text option, and of course the header, the subheader, or the little bit of text. So click your header. If you don't like the font that the header is set on, all you need to do is come up here where it says Moonstone for me, because that's my branded calligraphy, and come down and choose something else. So say like if I went for this Montserrat. Let's just click that. That will change that heading. Now to move the header, you see you've got this square. You can just move your header around. So position it around there, and then you just write your name. So your YouTube channel, oops, can't spell, name goes in there. And then if you want anything else underneath, so again, you can add a subheader or a header, write in your description, so description in here. Of course, if you want to make that writing bigger, highlight it and then just make it go bigger by clicking the font size, as you can see. Again, position this to where you want it to go. If you want to change the color of the font, you click this button and you can change the text color to maybe white. And then once you're happy with everything, just close that down. Once you're happy with all the positionings and you've gone over everything and you've added in your writing and you've replaced your writing with everything else, all you have to do is work on the layer. Now, remember that we made this banner, our color banner, semi-opaque. So we need to just click around on the banner itself and come up here where it's got the transparency and make that back up to 100%. And there you have your banner. Now, obviously, you'll have your writing here and you might have some other little bits of information. But the actual link icons, the ones that we get in here, let me just go back to my channel. Go back to view channel. So these link icons here, these are put in the basic info. So when we go into the branding area, so when we customize our channel, we will put these in separately. So we don't have to put these into our channel art over here in our YouTube channel. Now, also what you've got to remember is if you want to change the background of the image behind, is that you need to click on that and just remove that image. And then if you want to change the background color, click on it again, go up here and change the color to one of your branding colors. So let's just choose this one, for example. Then once you're happy with everything and you've changed everything up, then all you need to do is click the download option, make sure that it says PNG. You don't need to click the transparent background because you want the colors that you've got, and then you just go ahead and click download. And then I will show you in the next videos how to upload this into your YouTube channel so that you have that nice channel art at the top. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, do drop them in the comments below. And don't forget that if you want to learn how to grow your business using the digital tools, then please do feel free to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell if you want notification of the next time I upload a video around Canva, for example, or when I go live on this channel. Okay, my name's Anita Wong and I will see you in the next video.